Paul says to the Corinthians in 1 Corinthians 15, death will be swallowed up in victory. Swallowed up. Best illustration I've ever seen on this comes from a guy named Tim Keller. He's a pastor in New York City of a Presbyterian church. He likens death being swallowed up in victory to what happens right after you have a really bad dream. You ever had a really bad dream? You know what I'm talking about? Have a really, really bad dream. I always have really, really bad dreams when I run fever. And I remember as a young child, my really bad dreams, I was the little bitty Mario, Super Nintendo game. The little bitty Mario without the mushrooms. I was a little guy. And I was in the land of the giants. And the big bullets were chasing me. And I was hopping on those little green tunnel downers. And I was running, trying. What was I trying to do? I was trying to save my family. Why was I trying to save my family? Because Bowser had my family. Now, you laugh. This was real. He had kidnapped them, and he was going to torture them and kill every single one of the members of my family. And so I'm running with my little bitty Mario legs and feet, trying to get Bowser, and I never make it. I never make it in time. He kills every single member of my family. They're gone. It's the same kind of feeling when you lose your kids, have dreams that you lost your spouse. And when you wake up and you go check on mom and dad, or you see your spouse laying right next to you, or you finally find your kid, what happens? What happens is the pain, the misery, the suffering, the sadness of the bad dream is swallowed up by the joy of having that person back. Restoration. Resurrection. And the Bible says, and Paul teaches in 1 Corinthians that death, evil, suffering is going to be just like that. Everything sad will become untrue, just like a bad dream becomes untrue when you finally wake up. The glory that is to be revealed far outweighs this slight momentary affliction. Death swallowed up in victory.